Yeah, it's me. I'm back. And we're doing something a little bit different this time, vlog style. If you don't know, this is probably the biggest tech and accessory show ever, and every year we get invited, but we just never go. Someone is afraid to fly. So this year we decided to take the company card and just go anyways, because you won't notice. And seeing as this is the first time Accessorize Me goes international, we knew we had to do it with a big bang. So we flew out to Las Vegas just for CES, and we wanted to show you some of the best up and coming tech for 2025. So let's check it out. CES day one. This is Steph. She's been part of the XME team for a little bit now, and she's actually the one that finds all the cool items that you see in our video. She also manages the office, manages me, manages our host, and makes sure that the videos go out on time. However, seeing as this is the first time we've been to CES, we were going in blind and had no idea what was happening. Now, generally, there are a ton of brands that go to this. And when I say a ton, I mean all of them. So it was no surprise that our first pit stop was actually checking out Sony and what they had to offer for 2025. With that being said, we took a tour around the entire booth. And when I say their booth was bigger than my house, I mean like at least 5 times. Because not only did they have futuristic dinosaurs, they had a ton of interactive exhibits showing what was coming with the new feature of VR and AI, which is pretty cool. So basically, we have a camera rigged all the way up here, and they're gonna take a picture of me while I'm here, and I'll be placed right inside of the picture. All right. So I think I should be in the new movie coming out. So now, aside from all that, I know you're probably wondering, where is all the tech? And that's what I'm gonna show you. All right, guys, welcome back to UGREEN CES 2025. And we're going to be exploring a bunch of their different products that they have for us, including their new AI NAS, their new 500-watt power station, and even their Revo dock, which is a pretty cool item. So let's go. Now, if you didn't know, UGREEN is a longtime partner, but lately they've been stepping out of their comfort zone and developing their own NAS. So while others are paying a subscription and sharing their Google Drive with the millions of users out there, you can have access to your own personal one that's safe and secure. Now, their latest model comes in a 6-bay enclosure, but it's the introduction of an AI system that makes the UGREEN NAS so unique. One of them being the AI Smart Photo Library, where you can actually ask the system to pull certain photos. So if you wanted to pull some photos of grandma, or even just your raggedy dog, either way, this can find and sort all of that for you within seconds. UGREEN offers their own security features, but the fact that it's a local system also means that you don't have to share this with anyone else. UGREEN also sports that nice, sleek, and finished metal design, but it's also a functional device too, with transfer speeds of up to 40 gigabits per port, and you do have 2. It's perfect for those videographers that forget where they put that file and makes you reshoot your video twice while on the go. Now, as we all know, bigger is always better, and that's what we're also getting with these new chargers from UGREEN. You can charge a whole family of 5 and then some with this whopping 500 watts of power, and don't worry, this thing won't overload your circuits because of its built-in surge protection. All your devices can be safely charged and stored without a stress. Talk about big brick energy. All right, so this is UGREEN's new Revo deck. It pretty much is like the docking station for all of your essentials. You have USB-C, SD cards, and you're able to connect your display port at 8K resolutions, as well as different USB-C Thunderbolt accessories. So comment down below on which product we should feature next, but while we're here, we might as well show you what's cool at CES. Now, this is Rolling Square, and while I don't exactly know how a square rolls, they do have some pretty cool gadgets. Now, if you do lose things, this might be counterproductive, because this is the smallest fast charger that can fit in the palm of your hand. It has an interesting design that actually helps for easier handling and can output at 20 to 30 watts. Now, what they are known for is their smart trackers, which they've designed to fit in almost any form factor that you can think of. Whether you're looking for a tracker for your wallet or one to just hang from your keys, they even designed one that's built right into a tool. And yes, they've updated their design so that all these trackers can actually be rechargeable. However, However, if you like to lose things like I do, then you'll probably forget to charge this too. They've also created a MagSafe mount that goes along your screen, which means you can get pretty creative in how you mount your phone, or even their proprietary light, because we all know how those late night FaceTimes go. Wink wink. Now you know we couldn't have gone to CES without seeing one of our favorite brands, and Aulumu is coming out with a ton of new things as well that just might impress you. And with that being said, they gave us a sneak peek as to what's coming for 2025 with a whole new colorway that screams clear, but not really. You can have a matching set between your phone case and even your MagSafe wallet, and yeah, it fits like a glove. But not only that, they've made an improvement to the iPhone 16 with a more accurate touch button on the side for that gentle touch. And in a surprising twist, they've started making phone cases for the Samsung Galaxy S25, which comes with that cool high-tech design and in those new frosted colorways too. And if you thought it couldn't get any better, yeah, they have it for the AirPods 4 in their geometric cases, which means it has their own locking mechanism so that your AirPods don't come flying out. And let me tell you, I'm definitely copping a pair just for this frosted colorway.
Why do you like this one?
It's black, it's sleek, and it's only for Ultra.
Now, if you weren't thinking about getting an Apple Watch Ultra 2, you might be now, or at least I am. But for those that are looking for a more aggressive look, they have their new watch bands and cases that come in a pretty nice carbon fiber design, and while it might be bulky and protective, you still have access to all your buttons and your entire screen. However, if you're looking for a more minimal look, the A11 Mag Buckle Slim watch band just might be it, because not only do you have that low profile, you have that fidget factor too. And although I can't do it just as well as their boss, fidgeting around with the magnetic buckle is definitely something I enjoy. And yeah, it's not coming off. Now, we did have a chance to walk the floor a bit and try to find some really cool brands that we could bring back to the studio. And by chance, one of them happened to be a brand called EarFun, and they really do bring some fun to your ears. They had some pretty cool headphones on display, and they do let you test them, because if you were looking for some alternatives other than those expensive AirPods that still have noise cancellation features, these do have that, but they also have ones that don't even go in your ear at all. Using bone conduction technology, they're able to create some open ear earphones, and yes, they informed us that you won't be breaking the bank. They had some pretty unique designs too that made for easy carry, but my favorite was probably the over-ear headphones, because if you needed a pair to drown out your partner from yelling at you, these would be it.
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
Huh?
I said, what are you listening to?
Nothing right now.
Now, if you watch your videos, you know we featured MOFT a couple times, but this was the first time that they were seeing us in person, and they knew they had to bring out the big guns. So when they showed us a product that we thought we'd already seen, we were pleasantly surprised when they told us they fit an entire tracker into their already slim system. Using their own foldable design, they were able to fit a small battery and a small tracker into the little folds, effectively turning this into a trackable tripod for your iPhone. You're able to use the Find My app directly with the device, and to think they fit it in their already thin design. Not only that, they were eager to show off their new designs for their notepads, and you know how we love to draw, but they've taken it a step further with their customization, allowing for new colors, combinations, and different kind of stationaries. Again, all that in a compact design. I love it. But it doesn't end there, because this will bring back some nostalgia for those that like those temporary tattoos, only for them to wash off in a couple of days, but for your phone. You can do a ton of different custom designs, but if you want it to simply go away, use some alcohol wipes, and wabam, you have a clean slate, although this is too cool to take off. So I'm eager to see how this turns out, but MOFT making it easier for people to customize their accessories and track them all within a fold.
Steph?
We made it onto the shuttle bus, so because the shuttle bus, like, supposed to be like 15 minutes, took like 45.
That bus took forever to get back on.
Now, while we may have hit the snooze button a little too many times, day 2 was still just as eventful, because we were hopping and skipping to every single booth we saw, and we were not disappointed. One of them being ESR, where they make accessories for your phone and tablets, but today they were showing off their new magnetic mouse. And yeah, it's sticking to the back of your laptop there. You're able to travel around with it and take it on the go without skipping a beat, because if you forgot where your mouse went, you just need to look over and there it is, on the back of your laptop. pretty nifty. Now they did show off a bunch of their new pencils for their Apple iPads, and it comes in a couple colors too, but as we went on with our day, we also found these small computers that still pack the punch, because underneath these really cool designs, they fit enough power to run some of the top games, but still can take a massive load. Now between you and I, that's pretty impressive. We also found these really cool hats, and while they look like hats, they actually are headphones. Again, using bone conduction technology, they fit an entire earphone system all in the back of your cap, meaning you could walk around wearing a hat, dancing and singing away like a crazy person, but little do they know, you're just that guy. Pretty cool, dude.
Hey guys, welcome to Anker Solix. Here we have Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm from Anker Solix. I'm PR manager.
And if we're talking about some chill dudes, this is Sean. And he works for Anker, showing off some of the coolest tech, and I literally mean coolest, as in cold. Because they've developed a whole new cooler system that can act as a freezer and a fridge, all in a portable form factor. But if you thought they were just making a cooler, you thought wrong. You can control the temperatures using the display on the side, and all that is powered between two batteries that are hot swappable, located near the bottom. And yeah, they figured you'd want to bring this to the beach, because they said pimp my ride and added some big fancy wheels, as well as a couple extra cup holders. However, this entire system wouldn't be complete without a solar powered umbrella. Yeah, you heard me right. They showed off their beach umbrella that had an entire power system built right in, and it can charge your devices through a USB-C port using their custom solar panels. So you could still fold this up like a regular umbrella, and while it harnesses the light and still keeps you in the dark, this is pretty much the ultimate beach hack to staying there forever. Now for those of you that aren't exactly in the most peachy environments, you can go ahead and take this raincoat too. Yeah, they literally thought of everything. This is a solar powered raincoat that can charge your devices and make you look like you're straight from the game Cyberpunk.
Hey guys, right now I'm rocking the solar cloak from Anker. What do you guys think? Do I look like I'm from the future?
Now I'm sure most of you had these in your bedroom already, or at least know someone that does, but Govee has taken their lights to the next level this year, and you're gonna see why.
So right now we're at Govee's booth, and here we have Hershey.
Yeah, I can take you for a quick booth tour. Yeah, maybe we can start from the living room.
Govee had multiple studio sets happening here, and as much as I'd like to start in the bedroom, we made our way to the living room first, and he showed off a bunch of their new accessories, one being a light that reached from the top to the bottom, all in a consistent beam, from floor to ceiling, or from wall to wall, however you choose. You can deck out your living room to your heart's content. Now they also had these projection lamps, one that beamed a design straight to the ceiling, and also acted as a reading light, but they also had an adjustable projection lamp that can be controlled manually for a more focused or even a softer look. And yes, they all come in RGB, just in case you were wondering. Now they did take to the streets because they finally have some lighting, like this massive street lamp for your house, or even some nice sconces. Either way, they're for the streets. But I guess the cool thing here is the fact that you can control all your lights through a single app without having to worry, setting custom designs, changing your different colors, or even when you want to just turn it off. Now finally, as he starts to set the mood, he knew how to build us up to the latest innovation yet, because in collaboration with JBL, they created a side table lamp that has a built-in speaker system which can be paired to similar devices to really set that mood. But it wouldn't be CES 2025 if these brands didn't start using AI, and that's what they did. You're actually able to speak into their integrated app to create your own designs using AI, which can then be uploaded instantly without skipping a beat. Now that's pretty cool. Now I'm sure you're familiar with smart rings, and they pretty much function how you think, by keeping tabs on your health and monitoring your physical status. However, these ones aren't made for the faint of heart, because if you take a closer look, this is actually made out of real gold and real platinum. So while this is good for your health, that price tag might cause an aneurysm. Thankfully, it's only available in London and Paris. But for those of you that like to have a bit of style while keeping your jewelry actually functional, Ultrahuman will be releasing their luxe version very
I
soon.
feel rich.
Yeah.
Fancy.
We're at the Creality booth today, and we're checking out a bunch of 3D printers here. They have a bunch of new and also some cool upgrades to previous printers from before. We're checking out some cool little things and knickknacks like this here. Look at that tissue box holder that just looks sick. So this is Duke. He is the brand manager for Creality here, right? Correct?
technical product marketing. Close enough, but yeah.
He's going to tell us a little bit more about the brand and what they have to offer at CES 2025.
So before that, let's accessorize you just a bit. So
Wow. He knew exactly what to say.
Right,
Look at that.
beautiful.
Ling, right
There
there.
we go.
What are the key ones or 2 or 3 products that you guys are most excited for?
This product is capable of reproducing to metrology grade of automotive parts, aerospace parts, and any other industrial part that you could possibly want.
It's just insane that it picked up all the detail. Like, I'm just looking at it right now, and he's saying there's no detail. But I see detail in it right now where it's like picking up the card, the pass, the microphone itself, my hat, everything.
Now, unfortunately, CES is so huge that we couldn't even get to the rest because it's literally like 5 convention halls big. Thankfully, we run a YouTube channel that actually gets to review this stuff throughout the year, thanks to you guys. But with all this tech this week, we had to take a small breather. Well, not really a breather since we were scarfing down food half the time and also traveling around. But if you like the CES content and you like this vlog style, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and maybe me and Steph will appear just a little bit more. Unless you guys are gonna roast me again. But hopefully this rests my case.